Good time of the day to you. Welcome to my channel. This is Sloth and Orchids. I'm Alisa, and this is going to be another video about my sewing week. So I'm starting it on a Sunday because I'm on holiday this following week, so my biological holidays and work days clock is off already, which is a good thing. So I'm just going to start by showing you what I've started and prepared for sewing. So let me just flip it over. Okay, so this is going to be another amber cardigan. What I've done is cut it out. I've interfaced all the bits and bobs. This is the pockets, this is the front, no, this is the bottom of the back, so this is the hem, you know, so I've interfaced all the bits and bobs. Some of the bits are still attached to the pattern, but I'm pretty much ready to start sewing this. Oh, by the way, I've cut out some what's it called, sleeve cuffs. They're not in the pattern, but I did last time. I made them a bit long, so I've adjusted this time. So it's going to be my placket for the sleeve. So there you go. And then what we have here is my Cynthia shirt, and this Cynthia shirt is actually going to be stripy. So I've cut it out. I've cut alright, hold on, let me show you like this. This is going to be the direction of a shirt. So this is my head, this is my legs. So it's going to be like this. Then the back placket I've cut with the direction of stripes going like this across. And then the pockets I've cut up again like this, and the pocket flaps are going to be diagonal. I don't know, I have to take a look at it to see whether this is something that I'm gonna do or not, I don't know. But the pockets again are not in the pattern. I've kind of pinched them from a different pattern, but these are the cuffs. I still have to mark everything. I've just interfaced it all, so it's basically, these are the pockets which have been interfaced for the top part. So there's going to be the pockets, this is going to be the pocket flap. I don't know, I think it's quite cute, I don't know, we'll see. And my collar and collar stand. So these are the two tops that I'm now going to be working on. And then these are my jeans that I showed you. I've worn them off, I've washed them already. Basically what happens is the hems I've left like this, and they are turning up in the back. So I'm going to lose a tiny bit of length, but I'm going to turn them up again and I'm going to stitch them again. That was the plan. I thought the length was really perfect like this, but it's just not looking professional. So I'm just going to turn it up again, baste it, iron it in place, and then stitch it over to just kind of make it look a bit more professional and stop it from turning up. So those are the things that I'm going to be working on this week. And then let me just turn it around again. Hi. And then once I finish them, I'm gonna move on to a couple of other things. I think maybe two purple things for my plans. So stay tuned, and I'm going to be showing you my progress and what and how I'm doing this. Keep sewing. Now this is the rest of the shirt. Please ignore the mess. Now I'm playing around with the pockets. This shirt is a Cynthia shirt by Vikisews. Didn't call for pockets. I've decided to do it myself, and I decided to play around a little bit with the direction of the stripes. So I don't know, what do you think? They all kind of, all these three pieces kind of positioned in a different way. So what do you think? One pocket, or maybe two pockets, because I've done two, or no pockets? I think at least one pocket would be good, because it would break up this kind of stripy kind of boredness. And maybe I'll do some sort of like golden buttons or something to again bring in a bit of interest in there. So I've done, all of this is done, and yeah, it's not looking too bad. I'm only fearing my buttonholes a bit because my machine is temperamental, but it seems to be better on a like a stiffer cotton fabric, so this one should be okay. I think it doesn't like viscose for some reason, and knits. It doesn't like doing buttonholes on that. So this is the state of my progress with this shirt. So I would say it's pretty much there. And basically this is my what's it called, collar. And I'm just in the middle of kind of attaching the under collar to it and kind of stitching that in. So I'm kind of in I would say it's 50% done. So I just need to do this, attach that, do the sleeve cuffs and attach them, and do the buttonholes, and that will be done. And then the pockets. Let me know what you think. Should I do the pockets? 1, 2, or none? What do you think? Maybe do a golden or silver, or some sort of fun buttons or something. What do you think? Let me just show you quickly my sleeves. I've done them with the French seam on the inside, as expected. This is the slit binding. I cut the binding on a bias. I think it's quite cute. You can still see my basting there. I think I've done a relatively tidy job. So yeah. And then obviously the 2 sleeves, and then for them I have really nice cuffs. And these cuffs I've prepared by the technology from the Vikisews Cynthia blouse. So if you have this pattern, do revisit the cuffs preparation. It's freaking amazing. I wonder if I should do a tutorial on that one actually, because it's great. Look, it's all ironed. The side of the cuff that comes out from the end of the slit is prepared already. So you basically, all you do is you pop your sleeve in there and then you stitch it. It's amazing. So I've got these 2 ready to be joined, and then the sleeve will probably be put into the shirt by a French seam as well. I like to do that on relatively lightweight fabrics. I think poplin will be fine. Hello! Hello there. Wanted to share my newest shopping purchases with you. I went on to Pound Fabrics, and I don't usually go there, and when I do I only buy cheap stuff, but this time I decided to kind of pay attention to a little bit more expensive fabrics, and I tell you what, they are extremely good quality. I'm almost hesitant to tell you, because if you go and buy them all, I might not have the chance to get a couple of more that I'm planning to go and buy next month, because I kind of spent all my money this month already. But anyway. So yes, right, so the purchases I got from Pound Fabrics, I bought 5 things, 4 of them fabrics, and one of them I will show you now is a buttonhole gauge. It's plastic. It looks like this. So this is for your buttonholes and gathering and that sort of things. I've always wanted one, and they had one on sale. It's the hemline, the hemline one, and I think it was either £5 or £6, and I thought it was a really good price because usually they are about over £10, like 10 or 12. So I got that one because I do like my shirts, so that will come handy. Then I've had 2 cotton jersey fabrics. Now these are really good quality. This one is obviously blue, they're all blue, and it's quite thick. So you can see this is the back and this is the front, and I see myself making something like probably some t-shirts that can hold a little bit of shape, maybe an oversized t-shirt that's not too floppy. I think I might have a go at that one. I bought 2 meters of this one, and I also bought 2 meters of this one, which is again one of my favorite colors, like a dusky, like a grey blue. I have a bit of a thing for this color. Now again, this one, I don't know what I'm gonna make out of this one, t-shirts, whatever. I just love the quality, and I bought 2 meters of this too. So it's gonna be in my stash, so when I'm planning my collection I can just go and grab it and add it to the pile. Now another fabric I got is a stretch jeans that they have, and let me tell you, it's a cracking quality. It's really good. I bought this light blue because I'm thinking of making a jeans, like a denim jumpsuit. They're all over the place this year, this summer. I looked on Net-a-Porter, and there were like, I don't know, like about 10 different brands that made a similar kind of jumpsuit. Some of them more simple, some of them are more fancy with like more details. I'm thinking something simple, just out of this blue denim fabric. It has a little bit of a stretch. It's not thin, it's not very thick, so it's perfect for things like, I would say it's perfect for something that's that needs to, I don't know what I'm saying. This is not thick, so it'll be comfortable to wear, and also sewing with it, you know, when you have interlapping seams, you know, like underarms and like crotch seam and stuff like that, it's not going to bulk too much, not as much as if you had like a thick big like a oh, my English is gone today. Not as much as you would do with a heavy denim. Right. Eventually we'll get there. Eventually. Okay. And then, last one I got is this beautiful, is black. So if you can't see the outlines of it, that's totally normal. This black stretch viscose linen, and I got 4 meters of it because for the summer I do understand that white is better for the summer, but I wouldn't sit in the sun in it. I would just walk around, and it is just beautiful. It's beautiful. It is stretch, so it's fairly stretch. It's not see-through. It's not see-through, but it's quite, I would say it's quite, it's like a light to medium weight kind of thing, but at the same time it's a very good quality, quite, I don't know, I just feel quality. I've used stretch viscose linen last year when I was doing collab with Lisa and making viscose, and making, what was I making? I'm making Sydney dress by Vikisews, and my dress was made out of purple, like gorgeous lilac viscose linen, and I love the feel of the fabric on my skin. So that's the only fabric that I haven't pre-washed yet. The 3 of these are done, so I'm gonna pre-wash it with my next batch of the black fabric. And what I'm gonna make out of it, I'm thinking probably like Bermuda shorts and a shirt, maybe. Like a loose shirt, or some sort of maybe platter trousers, and the shirt, I don't know, something to do with like top and bottom to go together and be worn separately, maybe. Again, the plan, this is not a plans video, this is just some ideas I had in my head when I was buying it. Then another thing, two things actually that I had comes through in the mail. I've got this I've got this vintage Burda style Burda magazine, and I have a collection, and my personal collection, some years are complete and some years are missing, but I only had my favorite ones. But I have quite a few issues that go as far as like 1989 and 1990, 1992, several, not many, maybe 10 of them. But I don't know how I come across this one, but when I was looking at it, it's just the most adorable thing. And I saw this jumpsuit. Can we just, right, this one, yes. Can we just take a moment to appreciate how current it looks, and like this totally would be in the shops. Like if you went to a, I don't know, H&M or Zara and you saw this jumpsuit on a hanger, you would totally not look that it looks out of place. So that's one. And then also, like, once we're on the page, this jacket is very adorable to go with it. And then I understand that the belt is a bit much, but this jacket, hello. So loads of things in here. Really, I'm not going to go through everything. All I wanted to say is this magazine is very interesting, and there are a few designs, and designs for plus sizes as well, that I was thinking of maybe giving it a try. I think I might, or I could lose some weight and actually do that jumpsuit one. I quite like this jacket here. It's lovely. This is plus size. There's also, what else is I like anyhow? This is also a dress. Like this is very, very now. So right, so that's one. And then today I've received this in the post, and this is quite an old book that I've wanted to have for a while, and it's Easy Guide to Sewing Pants by Lynn McIntyre. And you can buy them on Amazon relatively cheaply. I think I paid for this one about £11 with delivery. And so this one basically just tells you everything about, like, about building your pattern block, and then giving you techniques on correcting the fit, and techniques on different construction processes, you know, like pockets and zippers and waistbands and all sorts of things. And this book was highly recommended. Loads of people wrote a review that it's worth having, and so I've decided to splurge, you know, just live a life, live a little, and just I got myself this book. I haven't read it yet. This is my bedtime reading for tonight. I'm so sad. But yeah, I think that's all I've bought this week anyway. Well, apart from the plants, but I bought the three most gorgeous orchids. Well, I bought two. Now, my boyfriend went without me, and he brought me this. Look at the color, like a dream. So he bought me this, and then the next day, so he bribed me with this one. So we went together the next day, and I bought two more. Of course I did. And one day, I don't know if you're interested or not, let me know. I can show you our living room. Within the space of a month, we have it turned from just a normal human being's living room to like a jungle book, with loads of tall, big plants, small plants, and plants here and there, plants everywhere. which is adorable, but now we need to kind of keep up like looking after them and stuff. And like feed them at different times and stuff, because they're all different. Anyway, this is not a plant channel, but if you're interested, I can like make a little segment on my next video. Let me know. Let me know if you want to know. So on this positive note, I'm gonna switch off and go do some sewing, and then I'm gonna show you what has been occurring in my sewing room when I achieve some progress. Bye now. So, I worked a little bit on my shirt, and this is what we have. Pockets all go in different directions, obviously. That's all go in different directions. We've got, what is it? Sleeves. All the little bits face in different directions. And we have, let's see, the back yoke. And that's it. So now I need to choose the buttons for it, and it should actually be nearing the completion now. Now with the buttons I'm a bit stuck. I'll show you in a minute what I'm thinking. I have a couple of ideas. Okay, so this is choice number 1. It's a very cute pearlescent, very flat buttons. I think this is one step up from just having like a plastic buttons. I think it's quite cute, and it looks fairly subtle, I would say. I was thinking whether I should put buttons in the pockets, and then I thought, yeah, I should really put buttons in the pockets. So that's a choice number 1. Okay, this is choice number 2. This is the actual simplest of simplest plastic buttons. It's just blue, nothing special at all, slightly smaller than the previous one. And I think it does look quite cute with this color as well. Not as dressy, perhaps, a bit more, I don't know, maybe more, even more interesting with a dark one. So that's a choice number 2. And in choice number 3, I actually thought initially this would be my only choice. And it's a golden button. There's a little bit of a pattern in the middle. It's quite cute. I would think it's a little bit like a nautical maybe, but not openly so. So it has like a little nod. But then I put the buttons on the shirt, and I thought it was just too loud. I think it's a bit too loud. And because I don't have many golden accessories or golden jewelry, if I wore this shirt, I would only have to wear something gold, because if I wore something silver, it would be like a bit out of character with this. So I think whilst it's a choice, it's an option, but I don't think I'll be choosing it, to be honest. So what do you think? So also another thing, I was kind of, it's a crazy idea, but I have these pearly buttons in green as well, and I have them all different sizes. Well, not all different sizes, but they're like a bigger size, 8 of them, and a smaller size, 8 of them. And I just can kind of fit them just about, have them fit where they have to go. If I put the smaller ones on the pockets and the cuffs, and then the larger ones along the placket. Missing one, but I can work with it. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think with green? I think it's interesting. Right. So, all I have to do now is do my test them. That interface, as you do when you're doing your interfacing. Do you? Because I do, promise, every time. I take a piece of fabric and apply the same interfacing, whoopsie, the same interfacing I do to the rest of my like interface bits for practicing my buttonholes. So wish me luck, because my sewing machine is not very buttonhole friendly. That's a politically correct description of it, but I could call it something else, but never mind. Other than that, it's quite brilliant, so I'll let it off. So that's then. And then I will be doing my amber cardigan that I've cut out together with the shirt, so that's in the plans. And then I'm afraid to say that I'm gonna stop that capsule, stop it there, because it's taken me so long. I've been very busy, and I have like hundreds of thousands of different other plans in my head, as you do, so I just want to do something else now. After these two bits are finished, I will be then filming your capsule mix and match video. Again, there's another little treat coming up for you. So wish me luck with the buttons, and I'm gonna leave it here now, and then see you in the next episode. Meanwhile, stay pretty and sew something amazing. Love you all.